या कुन्देन्दु तुषारहार धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या कुन्देन्दुतुषारहारधवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्कर प्रभृतिभिर्देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती सरस्वती.
Om Shanti. A very warm welcome from Women to Women once again. My new rule is to have all the videos on, please. That would be great because we don't want the host to think she's talking to a black screen. So please, please, can I urge you to switch your videos on? Meditation practice isn't about trying to throw ourselves away and become something better. It's about befriending who we are already. And if you want to conquer the anxiety of life, live in the moment, live in the breath. I'd like to invite Didi Amrita, who would like to continue the session today. Welcome, Amrita Didi. You are muted
now. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Panna Ben. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you everyone who has joined today. It's my pleasure to be with all of you. Let's sit all together and make it a beautiful gathering. Gathering of flowers. Yes. How does it feel when you go in the garden and there are flowers everywhere? So today you sit in that self-respect that we all are fragrant flowers. Such fragrant flowers, when we unite together, the whole garden throws the fragrance to the whole world. So let me say something about myself. I have been a Raj Yoga student and a practitioner for many years. And by practicing Raj Yoga, it has helped me tremendously. My entire life has changed. I see things very differently than I used to do before. I used to get very anxious, very upset. I used to be very angry. But now, totally different perspective towards life. Anything and everything is okay. Because we all are unique in our own ways. We all have to perform our own part. So, looking at that, all I can say is everyone is very innocent in playing their parts, not to blame and not to point the finger outwards. And if it is, I have to point the finger at myself. Why? Because when I point outwards, there are three fingers still pointing at me, telling me, you look within before you tell anyone. So, very welcome, all of you. Let's all sit together and go into the silence. Because today's topic is silence. So now the question is, what is silence? How can I become silent? Whenever we sit somewhere, what happens? Mind, whose job is to think. So what does it do? It keeps on thinking of the past, planning a lot about future. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And about others. Because through our five senses, we see things, we hear things, and we perceive everything. So mind keeps on producing lots of thoughts. So thoughts are generated. There is no end to it. Any thought comes in the mind. If you get identified with it, it has a real chain of thoughts. If it is not a very good thought, it's a negative thought or a waste thought. So what will be the end result? Negativity. I will be exhausted. No strength left. I'll say, oh, I'm so tired. Because I wasted all my energy thinking unnecessary things, futile things, waste thoughts, and negative thoughts. And that's what's going to happen unless I check my thoughts. And to do that, what do I have to do? I have to sit quietly somewhere, not speaking. To begin with, we can practice only for a little while, maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or a few hours, whatever your capacity is. So the silence of the mouth ultimately will make my mind silent. So everything begins with myself. So I need not to look outside, outwards to others. So let's begin the practice with looking inwards. Let's see what our mind is doing at this very moment. Is it where you're sitting or you're hearing me? Or is it wandering? So I will advise you, suggest you, if you can, please bring yourself totally in this very moment. This very moment is where I can sow the new seed. So make sure that you are all soul conscious, not body conscious. I am a tiny point of light residing in the middle of my forehead, a star. And not only I see everyone. Every soul I see everyone a sparkling diamond, a star in the middle of the forehead. So when I see that, I finish all the comparison all the competition, and I become stable. My mind becomes very quiet. It will not happen just in one day, in 1 month. It's a long-term practice. Because practice makes a person perfect. But it begins now, at this very moment, now. So all of you, be soul conscious. Pay your full attention here while listening to me. And the other way to be silent is when I sit in the silence, observing my thoughts again. And feel that what is going on inside me. It's my mind. If it drifts away, very lovingly bring it back to the soul conscious stage. This practice over a period of time will help me to be silent. You know, in the whole world, what do people want? Whatever they are doing, whatever people's situations are, everyone is asking for peace of mind. Peace of mind and happiness. Anything we do, what do we do it for? Happiness and for peace. But can we really buy peace and happiness outside? Can we go to any shop and say, right, I want to buy peace? Can you give me some? Or even if I go for holidays, only change of place for a while, but I'm taking my same mind with me. And what about happiness? There was a big survey done in America where all the affluent people were asked, you have everything in the world you can ask for. So what is it that you want? They're still looking for something which they can't buy with money. What is happiness? And surprisingly enough, happiness and peace are not outside, because we have a habit of searching outwards, outside, extroverted. We do not realize that peace, happiness, love, joy are the original qualities of my own soul. My soul is made up of love, peace, happiness, wisdom, purity, bliss. So the more I stay in the stage of consciousness, soul consciousness, the more I become calm. A calm mind is a productive mind. A silent mind is a productive mind. Now, very little beautiful, another story, another example I can give you. Mahatma Gandhi, when he was in Africa, he went to one of the monasteries. And when he went there were about 500 monks sitting quietly in silence, not speaking. And then he wondered. So after some time, he asked the head of the monks, why are they all sitting, not saying a thing? He said, because they don't know what to say and when to say. So the problem arises when we talk too much, when we talk unnecessary things, and when we talk waste things. So what do we have to do now? Be friends with your mind. And it's your mind. We know thoughts, there are 4 types of thoughts. Positive thoughts, negative thoughts, waste thoughts, and necessary thoughts. Positive thoughts, they lift our energy very high, bring positivity in my energy, and restores my energy. And positive thoughts are very fewer. They're not very many, very few. And so there you have a space to think of another thought which will be productive. And your mind will be very calm. Waste thoughts are, negative thoughts are negating yourself and negating others, thinking ill of others all the time and saying, I'm not good enough, I can't do this. But you have the power to change it. Yes, if I try, maybe I can do it. So we have to change the thought. Sow the seed of positivity, the outcome will be positive. And after that, waste thoughts. Oh, so and so said to me this so many years back. I'm still holding on to it. And I got hurt because of that. So I don't let go. So every time I think about the person, the hurt appears. And with that hurt, I'm very restless. I've lost my peace. Just with one thought. And then necessary thoughts. You all had to join the meeting. You all got yourself prepared. You logged in to Zoom, and that's the necessary thought. Anything practically we have to do. In this, we don't waste energy, we don't gain energy. We just stay fresh. Waste thoughts, we deplete our energy. Negative thoughts really burn us out. And positive thoughts boost my energy. And my mind becomes silent. So choice is mine in this very moment, what I want to do. So every time you're doing something, pay attention to your thoughts. And the other thing is stay soul conscious. And with soul conscious, I'll add one more thing, be God conscious. Like I am a tiny point of light, a shining star in the middle of my forehead. And I've got a body of 5 elements. But deep down, I am that tiny, beautiful diamond star, sparkling star. Oh, who is God? What is my relationship with the God? He's my father, he's my brother, he's my friend, he's my companion, he's my everything, he's my teacher, he's my guru. If I hold his hand, he will guide me. But before I do that, I have to know who God is. God has a form, has a name. And God is, again, it's very similar to me, a tiny point of light. Sparkling, shining ocean of knowledge. Ocean of all the virtues, all the powers, and all the knowledge. And is a son of knowledge, and is a seed form of a human tree. So all these qualities of the God, when I understand his name is Shiva. So we call him with love Shiv Baba. So that makes a very close relationship. Shiv Baba. So whenever I want to embark on something, all I have to do is just bring him in my intellect, Baba. And he'll be with you. All you have to do is just remember him. A tiny split second. And you see the miracle. He'll be beside you, he'll be with you. And everything will be perfect. And your mind will become very silent. Because he has the power to make our mind totally silent. So, and why do we have to have silence? Why don't we let our mind be like that? I've given you a lot of examples. If our mind is wandering, our health can deteriorate. Yes. And when we speak a lot, what happens? We hurt others. We create a lot of karmic accounts. And then because of that, people, all the time, we are thinking of others. And the other way to make your mind totally silent is forgiveness. We have created over a period of time, this lifetime and other lifetimes, a lot of karmic accounts with others. This is a philosophy of karma. We've performed actions. Whenever we came in this body, a soul took this body, we perform action. We connect, we relate. So when we do all that, we're creating account. We do good deeds, good accounts are created. When we do not so good deeds, and then not so good accounts are created. But you cannot escape from your karma. Karma never loses your address, finds you no matter where you are. So then what do you have to do? First of all, sow a seed of good thought. Even for karma, it has to be a thought first. For my actions, there is no action without a thought. The primary thing is thought. So I should be aware, in my own control, soul conscious, thinking for the good of myself and for the good of others. So I sow a seed, and then I can neutralize the old karma. And then with the power of Almighty Authority, God, I can take rays of peace, love, happiness, and fill my soul with all positivity, all the virtues, all the knowledge He has, and all the power. So when my soul becomes powerful, I'm able to understand, yes, I have done some wrong in the past. So I have to ask for forgiveness. So for that, very honestly, very earnestly, I have to sit in one place and think of the souls I don't get along with, or the minute I see them, something happens inside me. I generate different feelings. It can be anxiety, it can be anger, it can be anything. Dislike. So what I do, I try to avoid that person. So how I can make myself comfortable? The main thing is, I am not at rest. I am not at peace by looking at that person. But when I look at somebody else, nothing happens inside me. So this is an indication that I have a karmic account with that person. Okay, very good to know that I have account. So what's the next step? What do I have to do? All I have to do is sit in silence with the help of God, with the help of Shiv Baba. All I do is, after taking all the rays of forgiveness, my soul is sitting quietly and thinking of all the people, not just one person. You can have quite a few people emerge in front of you. Takes 1 second. Mind is the fastest rocket. Think of the people you don't get along with, or you're unhappy with. So when you bring in front of you, with the bottom of your heart, forgive them. Say to them, I'm sorry I caused any sorrow to you, intentionally or unintentionally, and forgive me. Forgiveness is not belittling ourselves, it's a power. I'm empowering myself. Not only empowering myself, I'm freeing myself from the bondage that pulls me to that person. And that bondage which makes me unhappy when I look at her, makes me anxious when I look at that person. So, in other words, it's not forgiving others, it's forgiving myself. I'm giving something to myself by letting go of all the negativity, all the wrong I've done to that person. It's a very simple exercise. And we can do it beautifully, very nicely, without any problem. So, forgiveness. And in today's Murli, Baba mainly talked about being soul conscious, being God conscious, and third thing was philosophy of karma. Whatever I did till today, I cannot change. But I have a power in this very moment to sow a seed of love, peace, happiness, friendliness, whatever I want, this very moment, I have the power. So when I do that, what will be my future? Full of peace, full of happiness. And I will be giving that love and happiness to everyone. Have you ever noticed you go to somebody's house and when the people are very happy, how does it make you feel? Very happy. You don't have to speak a word to say, oh, you become happy. No. Likewise, you go somewhere and there's a lot of peace, like monastery or temple or gurdwara, wherever you go, holy places. It's the vibrations of that place. It captures us. And we start feeling that. So mind adapts to whatever is inside and around. So we can clean our inside, our chit, our mind, our subconscious mind. Because conscious mind is only 10%. 90% is our subconscious mind. And there's a data of all our lifetimes in it. All our lives so far, all our births. Consciously, we have to start sowing a seed of goodness. So when I start sowing that, slowly, slowly, all the bad will merge. Goodness will emerge. And that is what we all have to do. The more we do, the more we are at peace and we're happy. Yes? Everybody agree? Yes? Yes? So what do we have to do today then? What do we do every moment? No leakage, no waste, no negative. Necessary, you have to do only positive thoughts and elevated great thoughts by which our mind becomes totally like a golden pot. Our intellect becomes a golden pot where only goodness stays. In the golden pot, only goodness stays. And for the goodness to stay, we need a golden pot. So make your intellect golden by thinking elevated and positive thoughts. Like I said earlier as well, in today's Murli, there was a holy celebration. And in the holy celebration, what does holy means? You know the word holy? Holy means that I'm a holy person, that I believe in God, I'm spiritual, I believe in spirituality, we can say. Or holy means holy. In Hindi means whatever happened, let it be. Let go. That also means holy. Wo ho gaya. That already happened. So why brood over it? So put a stop. Not only stop, a full stop. So when I do that, I'm not only benefiting myself, I am giving the vibration of that purity in me, that good wishes of, good wishes for others, and everything just will change. Not only with me, around me. Normally what we do, we point fingers at others. Why don't you change? I want you to change. It's not good for you. But from now, instead of doing that, I do this. I change, everything changes around me. My inner world changes, my outer world changes. So another power you can keep with you whenever you come into, yes, another thing, you don't have to all the time sit and meditate and be in silence. Silence actually means being in the company of the Father. So how can I do that? Before I come into action, I keep yoga with me. Yoga means the connection of the Supreme. So like they say, are you doing anything? Do in the remembrance of God. So that's what it is. Yoga, karma with yoga, and yoga with karma. So don't separate these two things. While sitting, walking, eating, cooking, doing any work where you don't need to use your brain a lot, you can keep the company of the Supreme and do the work and see the magic. Totally obstacle-free. Even if any obstacles will come, they will ease off in no time. Because you're keeping the company of the truth, the Supreme Soul. Okay? Has anybody got any questions, or shall we get on with the meditation? Panna Ben?
It's entirely up to you. If anybody got questions?
Anything one wants to know or clarify? Yes, Pragna Ben, you can unmute your, yeah.
As you have been talking about that I'm a pure soul, anybody says something, try to be creating positive thoughts. But in practical life, there are certain people who come across to them, your thinking and your vibrations are so negative that you do not feel like staying with that particular person for long. How can I avoid not getting angry or not having negative thoughts towards that person?
Very good question. I think I have already spoken about it, but I will say again. Like I said, any person you have such feeling, there is a reciprocation. They are reciprocating what you've given them, which we don't remember, because like I said, conscious mind is only the 10%. 90% is the subconscious mind.
Yep.
And it has got all the recording of every second what we did. Okay? And another main thing, you don't want to be with that person. I did say to you that karma never forgets your address. Okay, you move away, you don't be with that person, you will find another person exactly like that, because karma wants it back. So we have to do that exercise of forgiveness.
But I find
Not
it
only
very,
forgiveness, sorry, go on.
I find it, I don't know, this is personally about me.
No, I fully agree with you. It's not easy.
I find it very, very difficult, even though having
Absolutely.
this Brahma
Yeah.
Kumari knowledge, to forgive someone. Okay, you forgive once, twice, three times, but then it's continuously negativity
Yes,
coming
we have to
towards you.
forgive till the last moment.
Okay,
We have to tolerate till the last moment.
point taken. Thank you so
Or
much.
last moment. Because actually, let me say to you something. That person is actually helping you. It's giving you your own darshan, we call it. Making you aware of what is going on inside me. That person is not saying anything. Even if he doesn't speak or she doesn't speak, you will generate still the same feelings. That is because there's something inside I need to work at.
Yeah.
So when I'm forgiving that person, forgiving doesn't mean just saying, oh, I forgive you.
No.
From the bottom of my heart, I clean and clear every, ill thought I have about that person. By cleaning and clearing that, I'm actually helping myself. I will not see anything wrong with that person. And the other thing, Baba talks about, the other person can humiliate you, do anything, but you have to have good wishes. Your karma stays with you. Their karma will stay with them.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what others do. What I do is more important to me.
Yeah. If you have time, I would like to share a small incident which happened, and that was Baba was testing me. A nephew who is 22 or 23. Shall I go ahead, or you haven't got time?
Panna, is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, we can do the meditation in the end. Yeah, no problem. That's fine. Yeah.
It's something that I would like to share, and I think it will relate to many of us as well. Baba was testing me. This young child, nephew, said some really, really very, very hurtful words towards me. This is an example month ago, but there I was tested. I didn't utter a single word. I kept myself quiet, got up and went out. It was very hurtful. I didn't show it in front of him. I controlled myself, and that was a big test for me. Went out and burst out crying because why this happened to me? What have I done wrong? But maybe, as you said, that person taking it out, and I came in between. So that's where I thought that I was tested. I didn't stoop down to his level. I didn't say anything. But in the end, he came back to me, cried a lot, and he said, I'm very sorry. But that hurt is already because of Baba's knowledge. As now that, especially now, you're telling us that we need to forgive. So with those sort of people, I try to be a little bit away from them, not to be, because naturally, whenever you are in connect or in closeness to those sort of negative people, you feel it. I have got that sort of power whenever, as you said, whenever you go to somebody's house, you can feel the happiness and peace if the other person is like that. But if they are not very happy, you can feel as well. I think majority of the ladies are saying
yes. Okay, there are few things that I understand from your story, which I will pinpoint. So it's good for everyone. Okay. So in nutshell, I will say, first of all, when you meet that person, the person said a lot of foul things to you, right?
Yeah.
You said you tolerated. So if you're feeling inside, that is not tolerating.
Okay.
Tolerating is the person is saying you are standing and watching as a detached observer and saying in your mind, right, this person is playing his role 100% correctly. He cannot change his role. So this is something coming back to me, what I've given. No one gives to you anything unless they owe you. Always remember that. Whether it's money or it's words or it's actions, anything. So there are 2-3 things. So which is a good thing that you cried. If you didn't cry and you held it in, lots of people have depression nowadays.
Yeah.
Because when somebody says something, we repress, we suppress.
Suppress. Yeah.
And the reason of that is depression. It's very good that you cried it out. You let it go in a different way. But tolerance doesn't mean, tolerating doesn't mean somebody saying something and inside you're burning, inside is hurting, and you're not speaking. So we have to understand, and how we can do that, not to hurt ourselves. Baba says, don't give sorrow, don't take sorrow. First, don't take sorrow, don't give sorrow. When I take sorrow, I have sorrow in my pocket. I can give that. So don't take sorrow. Keep the company of the one. I am a soul, the other person is a soul. I am a deity soul, other person is also a deity soul. So when I have that drishti, that vision, then I will not get angry. Then I will not be holding inside me. I will see as a detached observer all the scenes which happen with me. And this is where we have to get to. Karmati stage, where things are happening, good, bad, we don't label them. They're just happening. We're watching every scene of the drama as a detached observer. And when we are able to do that, that's when we become karmatic. That my peace, my silence, doesn't shake with anything at all, with me, my doings and others' doings, or place or situation. So that is the situation we have to get to. For that, the practice is go within, deeper, and meditation, which we'll do now soon, unless somebody has any other question.
Is it not step outside for a while, calm your mind? It is better to hug a tree than to bang your head against the wall continually.
No, it's so good. Yes, you have to move yourself away from that situation.
Yeah.
If you can't handle it. All situations are not very pleasant because they are like very overpowering. At that time, your mind can't think properly. So you need to get away from that. Let that, it's like a storm. When storm is there, you stay indoors. When the storm is over, then you come out and then you do what you have to do. Likewise, any situation like that happens, and very sweetly, nicely, but be aware, always awareness.
Yeah.
Who am I? Who is that person? Who is mine? Like Daddy used to say, who am I? Who is mine? And what do I have to do? I'm a soul. And who is mine? Every soul is mine. Yeah. God is mine. He's our Father. And every soul, we're all brothers. So who should we not choose? They all are ours.
Yeah.
But what do I have to do? Can I just put full stop? Can I just stay calm in every situation? And see the drama is running, is accurate, is benevolent. Can I look at it that way? So this is what I have to practice more and more and keep that in my awareness. The more I will keep that in my awareness, first of all, vision of soul consciousness. Second, God, karmic philosophy. Nothing comes to me without any reason. Nothing. If something good happens, that is also your karma coming back to you. So you keep that in mind all the time. And gratitude of every second. It doesn't matter what it brings to us. It doesn't matter how painful it is. Suffering is my option. Pain is inevitable.
So unknowingly, I might have said or behaved in a way that he had to say something like that to me.
Not in this lifetime. Yes, it could be in this lifetime. Like we don't have attention all the time, what we're saying, what we're doing, do we? I must have uttered some words. I must have hurt that person.
Yeah.
And mostly now at this very time, Baba says, Kayamat ka samay. It's the very last time of our life, of this last birth. So we have to settle our accounts. So settling means it can be of this lifetime, can be of any lifetime. Okay? But today Sister Janti was explaining very beautifully. The karmas we do this lifetime are very strong because we know what's wrong, what's right. And still if we do wrong karma, and the fruit of that is always connected with it and 100-fold. Good 100-fold as well. This is why this is confluence age, where I'm ascending. I'm not going up slowly. I'm ascending. Good karma, 100-fold. Bad karma, 100-fold. I come down the ladder. I slip down. Because it's steep climbing. So I slip down very fast again. So I have to be very careful. Okay, so keeping in mind, I'm a soul, the other person is also a soul. If I'm a powerful soul, the other person is also a powerful soul. Have a drishti of equality and benevolence, like Father. So our main aim is to become like Father and make others like us. Don't forget that. And one very beautiful thing before we start meditation. In the Murli, to be a deity, what is the main thing we have to practice? Speak less and speak slowly and speak sweet words. Nothing but these three. If I can apply only this in my life will change tremendously. Okay? So soul awareness, God awareness, philosophy of karma. Keep that in your awareness. You will not go wrong. Everything happens to you for your benefit, to ascend, for you to ascend. Don't look at it any other way. When you will change your vision that way, you cannot go wrong. You'll always be happy and your mind will be very calm and silent. Okay, that is just to conclude. And let's do meditation. I think we don't have much time now, Panna. Yeah?
Yeah. The way is not in the sky, the way is into your heart.
Into your heart, yes. Into your heart.
Yeah.
We know Baba lives in Paramdham. We go up. Going up means going beyond all what's happening on this earth.
Yeah.
It's the intellect work. The intellect connects with Baba just to get the power from Baba. Because he's always perfect, always ever so pure. He's always benevolent. So when we become like him, that's what Baba wants. So that is our aim and object. And that is becoming deities. And what do deities do? They don't take from others, they give. Unka haath aise hota hai. Give. They're giving. They never say, okay, give me this. So always make sure your hand is like this. You are a giver, a bestower, like the Father. Okay? Om Shanti. Very lovely to be with you. Okay, let's all sit down, relax, and do a small meditation. In that, we'll do the forgiveness one as well. Okay? Have you made me the
Yes, I have.
co-host so I can share the screen? Yeah?
Yeah.
Om Shanti. Let me sit and relax in my own seat. Just checking that there is no tension in any part of my body. letting go and relaxing fully, my spine straight, yet the entire body is relaxed. Focus middle of the forehead. That's where my true self is, residing in the middle of the forehead. A point of light, a sparkling diamond. Full of virtues, full of knowledge, and a powerful being. I hold the power to create my golden future as well as present. As I think positive thoughts, I generate good feelings in me. Not only that, I am creating and accumulating good for my future. So now on, I will be aware all the time that I only generate positive, elevated, great thoughts. By doing that, I will be able to burn my past sinful acts just by, in this present moment, generating good thoughts can wipe off my bad account of the past. And not only that, it is creating good register for my future. This is the prime act. I perform all the time. Giving good wishes to all soulmates. First giving to myself, loving myself, and then to my fellow souls. If there's any awkward situation arises in front of me, let me face it. And with the help of Father, I can face any obstacle, any humility comes in front of me. Let me consciously forgive those whom I've hurt and given them pain, either this birth or any past births. I invoke all the souls in front of Bab Dada in the subtle region, all the souls emerge there, whom I created my karmic account with. I am giving them drishti of love, purity, and good wishes. Bab Dada also giving them powerful drishti, and to me also Bab Dada giving me powerful drishti. So in that immense power, all negativity disappears. Negativity, hurt, pain is nothing but darkness. A powerful drishti and a drishti of love can dissolve all the pain, hurt, and sorrow. And along with good wishes for everyone, I sincerely ask for forgiveness to each and every soul I ever did anything wrong to them, knowingly or unknowingly. Please forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. Thank you for being present, and thank you for forgiving me. And amongst those souls, the souls who hurt me, who gave me pain, who gave me sorrow, I forgive them. So now my intellect is empowered with Bab Dada's powerful drishti, vision on me. Not only me, all the souls who are all immersed there, all their past karmic accounts are settling. Everyone is smiling. All their karmic accounts are settling. They are so joyous, loving, silent, and feel their soul is becoming powerful. Thank you, each and every soul who forgave me. And thank you, souls I forgave, for forgiving me. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti, everybody. Welcome back. Hope you had an experience. Yes. Were you able to forgive and ask for forgiveness? And if this practice we can do first thing in the morning after receiving power from Baba at Amrit Vela, or any other time, at any other time. It's a very powerful exercise. First is asking for forgiveness and forgiving others. And the second is sowing the seed of elevated and positive thoughts. So we keep ourselves busy in that and in the company of Baba, receiving from Baba and giving to the world. So we can't think of waste or negative ever. Okay? So all these powerful women, empower yourself and be out there. Okay? Vande Mataram, Baba says.
Thank you,
Yes,
sister.
very
Very
much.
nice.
Om
Thank
Shanti.
you.
Om Shanti, everyone.
Om Shanti.
Have a
Thank
lovely
you.
Om
day.
Shanti.
Have a
Thank
lovely,
you.
lovely
Om
day. Om
Shanti.
Shanti,
you.
everybody. Om
Thank you
Shanti.
very much.
Om
Your teaching
Shanti.
is excellent, sister. Murli also was nice teaching last week. You was there.
Yeah,
Nice it was.
thank you. Thank you.
Excellent session.
Thank you. Thank
Forgive,
you.
forgiveness, and
Yes.
be
Om
peaceful.
Shanti, Didi.
Om Shanti,
Om
everyone.
Shanti.
So
Om
nice of
Shanti,
you
everybody.
Om
to have
Shanti.
joined.
Beautifully explained.
And
Beautifully
we will
explained.
meet
Panna,
soon.
thank you.
Yes.
Thank you,
Panna,
Panna
thank you.
Ben.
Thank you all.
Hannah-Ben, you
for-
want to finish it with a few words of yours?
Yes, I would love to. There are three things cannot hide for long. One is the moon, two is the sun, and the truth. So remember all this. And, thank you very much, Didi. It was brilliant session
Thank
today.
you. Thank you.
Thoroughly
And
enjoyed
I
it.
can add to that, Panna-Ben, what you said. You said
Yeah.
soon, sun, moon.
Yeah.
And the
And
Can you
thoughts.
repeat that again? What you
Truth,
said?
truth,
Truth.
truth.
Truth. Yeah. But on that note, I can say when we walk on the path of truth,
Yeah.
we will come in the sun dynasty and the moon dynasty. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Om
you.
Very nice.
Shanti.
Om
Thank you.
Shanti.
Om
Thank you,
Shanti.
Om
sister.
Om
Shanti.
Om
Shanti.
Shanti. Bye.
Can I just remind everyone that we've got prayers for Rajbhai's brother who passed away on Monday, and yesterday it was from his family. Tonight it's from Women to Women. We're going to do pratna from 7 o'clock till 9 o'clock and listen to our beautiful bhajans for him. It will be really nice if you can all join in for tonight. And then, not forgetting, we've got Zumba Monday. So, 3 o'clock, Zumba, join in for Zumba. And it is for our age group, so it's not very hard. Um, Even Manorma Ben, you can do it, age of 80 plus.
I'll join as well. Okay? Let me know. Send me the link.
Yes,
Wow,
absolutely.
wow.
Yeah,
Very
I'll
nice.
join. And when I come there, then I will reveal a few more secrets. Okay? Not yet.
Okay, lovely. Lovely.
Okay. So do
Thank
send
you.
me the link and wherever. Is it in person or on Zoom?
It's on Zoom.
Zoom.
It's
Okay.
on Zoom.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our coach is from Canada.
Oh, lovely. Perfect. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
So she's
And then next time we can have some yoga, sessions because I'm a yoga teacher too. Okay.
oh, good. I can hire you when Nina is not around then.
Anytime. Okay. My
Because
pleasure.
we do
Okay.
yoga every Friday and Saturday
Ah,
morning.
lovely. That'll be great. Okay. Let me
So
know everything, then maybe we can chip in. Yeah.
if you can just text me, so I'll have your number that way.
Sure. We'll do that. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
Otherwise, what's the name? Nidhi Ban has my number. Okay.
Nidhi has it. I will get it from her. Thank you.
Okay, everyone, have a lovely, lovely day.
You
Keep
too.
Bye.
Thank
smiling.
you.
Have a
It was
lovely
very
weekend.
nice.
Smiling,
you.
in Hindi they say, खुशी जैसी खुराक नहीं.
Absolutely.
You're happy,
True.
you make the
Very
whole
true.
world blossom. Okay, they forget
आपको
your
मिलने
pain.
का इंतजार रहेगा वापिस. आपको मिलने का
मिलेंगे,
इंतजार रहेगा.
मिलेंगे जरूर. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Om Shanti,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Om
Have a
Shanti.
nice
Om
day.
And Om
Bye.
Shanti.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody.
Okay, all have a
Panna,
lovely weekend.
thank you,
See,
Panna.
Thanks,
you're
Panna. Have a
welcome.
good weekend.
Thank you, Panna.
You too.
Everybody.
You too. Yeah, you too. Ganpati Bappa is coming, so look out for him.
Yes,
Yes,
passport
yes,
is
yes.
ready.
Yeah,
લાડવા બનાવવાના લાડવા.
absolutely.
લાડવા યુકે થી આવશે ઇન્ડિયા પાસપોર્ટ મોકલ્યો તો પછી
હા, મેં પાસપોર્ટ મોકલાવ્યો છે.
હા હવે લાડવા મોકલો
તમે મોકલાવો જયશ્રીબેન.
અરે પન્નાબેને પાસપોર્ટ મોકલ્યો છે બાપા માટે
Yeah,
તો હવે પન્નાબેન લાડવા પણ મોકલી દેશે
બનાવવાની છે કાલે. કાલે
વાવ
બનાવવાની.
વેરી નાઇસ ચલો
ટેક કેર. ના
હા.
મોદક બનાવવાની છે મોદક. મોદક
વાહ.
બનાવવાની.
મોદક.
ઓકે
Okay,
મારે તો
ચાલો
બહુ
બધા.
બધું જવાનું થાય પન્નાબેન બહુ બધું હોય
તમને ટાઈમ ક્યાં મળે છે બધો આટલો બધો?
અરે પણ જવું પડશે ને બધાના ફોન
I
આજથી જ
know.
ચાલુ થઈ ગયા ફેમિલી પણ મોટું છે ને મારું થેન્ક યુ પન્નાબેન
Absolutely. ચાલો છાયાબેનને હવે યાદી આપજો મારી. ટેક
Yes.
કેર.
હા 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 યસ યસ થેન્ક યુ ટેક કેર
ચાલો બધા આવજો. ટેક કેર ઓલ.